are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Five wide. Regular. What's that?
Throwing now, Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Buffalo.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Flushed to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Man in motion is Ingram. On 1st down, right back to Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Captain.
And the Broncos first down.
Oh, my son. Hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down, Denver.
Oh, my son.
Back to throw is Nix. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
At the 7-yard.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second down. Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Second and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the bootleg, it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Alert, alert, alert! Hey, home. Ready? Middle.
Looking to throw, it's Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. Here's the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Captain.
Man in motion, heading left. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Broncos. Play action now. It's Nix. Loose inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Denver. Hardy now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. The Broncos move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On the handoff, this is Cook. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half, You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 32.
From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
A run up the middle with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, Allen.
At the 35-yard line.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. One more time going up top with Allen. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Throwing again. It's Allen. Out to his right. Where was he going? Finally, they catch up to him and bring him down. A big loss there. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. A pass taken in by Harris. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And the Broncos first down.
Man in motion, heading right. A first down throw for Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Broncos going to open up a 17-3 lead.
Bills 3.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll get about 2. Dwayne Carter in on the stop.
Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Another run here with Harris. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Nix from the gun on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Play action. It's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 21
Able
yards.
to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A run with Cook. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 2. Once again, it's Cook. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And that is incomplete.
So they decide to be aggressive there on third down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on fourth down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up fourth and short.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Bills first down as he pushes forward for a couple on fourth and inches.
I love this call. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Round 80! What's that?
Allen going to give this to Davis. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
319! Alert! Look out!
From the gun, Josh Allen. Flush to his right. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
All 52. 180! It's out!
Now Allen. Rolling right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. Nick snap on first and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Bombers.
And in motion is Ingram. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
24, Bills 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short and shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19
Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one, downfield for Kincaid. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Bills' first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
At the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Allen to the air. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Play action now, and here's Allen. In trouble, and down he goes. Nick Bonito He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
28-yard line.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. He's got it inside the 5. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Alert!
From the gun, here is Allen. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
What's that?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 7-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
We'll go.
On second down. Cook. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all of that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
He's looking deep for Shakir. And he's going to have the Bills first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's going to try it here again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
What's that?
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
What's that?
Allen going to throw again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos.